history or save a life. Can you go elaborate about that a little bit?
I had a friend, and her name was Molly, too. So the thing that was cool is she used to work in downtown Minneapolis, and she would say, okay, Molly, I got a cool story for you. I'd be like, okay, tell me about it. She said, when I would walk through the Skyways, I would just smile at people. And she said, the funny thing is, Molly, like, people would, like, turn behind them and go, you know, is she smiling at me? Who's smiling? Why is she smiling at me? And then they'd look at me and they'd realize that I was smiling at them, and then they'd get this weird look on their face and then kind of give a little smirk or a smile back. And she said, and other people, you could almost hear in their heads, they were like, is she smiling at me? Why is she smiling at me? They'd be asking all these questions because they just weren't used to people extending unconditional love like that. And then she said, but the reason why I do it is because I know it makes a difference. And it's the same thing. How do you know that someone you aren't passing by on the street didn't just get diagnosed with terminal cancer? How do you know that someone didn't just lose their child and they were heading to, you know, the church to make their arrangements? How do you know someone wasn't getting ready to jump off a bridge and your smile changed their direction? Your smile made them feel cared about. Your smile made them want to take one more step, or your smile got them into their heart so they could find peace when they're going to talk to someone that's making funeral arrangements for their child. So we have this light, and the light, when you smile, originates in your heart. So when you smile, it always originates in that heart space, and that's why there's so much love contained within a smile. And I will double dog dare anybody that if they don't believe this is true, then just for a week, just start smiling at people, and you will be amazed at how positive your life becomes and how much love is flowed to you. Because, again, whenever you give out love, you will always get it back. A lot of people that don't understand why you're smiling are really calling out for love. Everything is a call for love. So people that aren't used to that haven't grown up probably with having people smile or hug in their home or, you know, have kind words. There's a lot of people that they aren't used to taking compliments, like you might say to someone, oh, your hair is beautiful, or I really like your eyes. Oh, no, my eyes are stupid ugly. I don't even like the color. And, oh, my hair looks horrible today. The moment that they switch and say, I am worthy of being honored by another person, I am going to honor myself by accepting a compliment. What happens is something so magical in your heart occurs, is because you are also blessing the other person by allowing them to give you a compliment, because then you're allowing that person to feel great about making you feel good. So there's so many multidimensional things about when you're smiling at someone and when someone allows themselves finally to accept your smile or accept that love that you're giving in the form of a compliment into their heart. So when you smile, do not doubt for one moment that you have not shined some light into their heart, even if they aren't used to it. And those that say those things the most are the ones who need the most love. So that always just inspires me to send out more love to that person. Kind of like there's a lot of gothic kids, and they're dressing a lot of times like that because they want someone to see them. Like, I've pierced everything and tattooed everything. Could someone just see me? And whenever I see one of those kids, I always make sure that I make eye contact, say hello, and then send them a blast of love to their heart. And it is wonderful when you can really go, yep, that got in.